The harakiri is very positive, very proud way of death. But harakiri sometimes makes you win.
Swinging my blade through a snowflake, falling slow motion before stating my name. Clan, creed, caliber, breed, legends of how endless fell in my hands, resonating they hells like screams. Cavalier Kishi, black blood, black steed. How could there be action against he, the same that held back the factions, exposed ninjas? Who remembers my actual deeds? Bring her forward that slanders, have a take seat, front row, come close to a man who is free from karma, your senseless bullshit. In splendor, I'll reincarnate with the arts and Bushwick. Ask the man from the lands that was rugged. In the lucid dreams, the super king in the same damn juncture. I ain't afraid to let my sword puncture. I'll die for it, fall forward and dive on it.
Of the border of death and life, you know. And in samurai traditions, the sense of beauty was always connected with death. We still have a very strong warrior in mind.
Trained young and taken away from my family. My father was a samurai, my mother shinobi. Countless times I've proven there's no army that can hold me. I wear my blade in one arm, the other in my obi. Blade made of unknown metals and stones, containing a spirit who knows hell is its home, whose presence is felt through your flesh and your bones, and he's broken every single man his blade has ever owned. The demon is strong, my shogun wonders how I stop it. My brain is an intellectual mosh pit, safeguarded from master thieves and lockpicks. There's primitive countermeasures for anything toxic. Now I ponder my execution for my contributions, betrayal. As I sit on this wooden block, soar across the street and up one stop, forming from the mouth for everyone to sit and watch.
The harakiri is a very positive, very proud way of death. I think it is very different from the Western concept of suicide. The harakiri sometimes makes you win.
I'll assassinate you when I appear out of thin air. Like a good neighbor when State Farm is there. And I hope you catch fire with your clothes on. Like a ninja in the accident with a smoke bomb. You say I have an unfair advantage when you battle me. So I super fling his arm and defeat you casually. With a ninja star over shuriken. You bleeding so bad, one sensible thing to do is tuck your shirt in. Sepulchral king armor, death before dishonor. Guess reincarnated into a blade, no other sharper. Bound with my consciousness, they call it apocalypse. The ghost of a pharaoh escaped his sarcophagus. Seeking but thirsty vengeance and all of the populace. In the spur of the moment like Greg Popovich. The violence to slice your stomach, hear where pop of it. Guts spill like a ripped bag of condiments. Here you lay in the afterlife, minus guts and glamour life. No more flight cup SP over price Nikes. Grills and gold chains, canary diamonds and rings. Seal 36 BMW with the cherry red frame. No more chickens to suck and swallow your fame. All you have is your balls and your bare ass. And your transparent heart, which is like plate glass. You're thrown into the furnace where the fires be on blast. Bro, you gotta help me.
I know you ain't running away from me.
What happened? She's after me.
Where you think you're going?
Oh my God.
You belong to me, motherfucker.
Crazy pussy like a monster movie where the story never really ends. To every generation there's a bunch of them waiting, walking around in human skin. Horny, homing in, subterranean, Amazonian, bipolar, Motorola pen. All up in your BB and checking your text message and erasing your lady friends. All the casualties met with an Applebee's, sipping daiquiris, you had mannequins. You think you got game, you fooling your brain. She picked up your sit in the rain. Your life about to change, this bitch is deranged. Hop on the runaway train. Toss into one chain, you burning the flames. Fatal the range of her games. She brings you into her habitat, now thinking back with your mind on track. Perhaps she had rats, or else why would she have mad cats? One cat says she sympathizes with four-legged, non-speaking life forms and socializes with the outside world, tweets and Instagrams, food porn. A sexual exhibitionist, nothing messy or done in good form. It's true that she has two cats, she's a man-eater, that's all facts. Prone to half-spats, chill out, but relapse, thin line has snapped. She refers to pets as babies and children when they're just cats. She appears from thin air. She mocks you, you're unaware. Try to leave her if you dare. Then you better be prepared for crazy pussy. Now pets go up into the fours, I suggest you be heading for the door. She'll be sharpening knives like they were swords, keeping your body parts as rewards. Sitting comfortably on your skeleton and others dangling her skeleton key. Bagging bodies from the vicinities of Kew Gardens all the way to Tennessee. But you're dealing with levels of the norm before inclement levels of storms. You cannot believe in your eyes. Surprise, you got one of the Stepford wives. Crazy pussy, the best pussy, no borders with more than making up walls. Nothing's off the table, she'll do anything with your dick and your balls. But the moment finally happens, you realize the bitch is out of her mind. You playfully ignore her in the street, she screams, you're never keeping me on his mind. She starts up to your job like an angry mom while you're at the water cooler with Dave and Bob. She starts to sob with a crooked neck, with the look of death while you call the text. Your female co-workers are laughing, your manager asks what is happening. She reaches inside of her bag, then everyone in the room started gasping. She pulls out a plate, a fork and spoon, covered and wrapped in some napkins. I cooked this food for you, baby, but that brings you fear to new levels of climaxing. She appears from thin air, she mocks you, you're unaware. Try to leave her if you dare, then you better be prepared for crazy pussy. Exhausted from work, succumb to the stress. This bitch is flipping out, turning over a desk because you're too sleepy to give her some sex. Shit happens, we cannot be at our best. She pulls on your pants, smelling your dick, asks who is the bitch you cheating on me with. She is the girl in a group of females that everyone says that she is frightening. Excellence is like appearing with heavy rains, omens, and black bolts of lightning. You're avoiding your friends, hopping out of your skin like you're about to fight Mike Tyson. Your mama talking about she parked in front of the house on creep mode stalking. The calamity kiss of your daddy and sisters, they don't wanna come out. Am I going to have to buy a gun and blow his fucking bitch's brains out? No, this is too much. I think my ass is going too nuts. They appear in their 20s, 30s, and 40s. Cougars and milfs, any shape they get built. Who gives birth to women this way? Other crazy women with men who couldn't get away. They'll break you mentally if you let them, and have no remorse, so forget them. Hispanic and white, Asian and black, and all other feminine types. In the moment of thoughts, a key turns and unlocks your door. You're thinking of calling the cops. Is that crazy pussy find your key under rocks? Your heart about to pop. Can she ever be stopped? She appears from thin air, she mocks you, you're unaware. Try to leave her if you dare, then you better be prepared for crazy pussy. Our sexual positions are literary descriptions. You think my name was Charles, the way I lay the Dickens. Seeking true religion, put your faith inside my denim. I make 50 shades of gray, 3 colors on the pigeon. You chant vagina monologues louder than the riot squad. Some Trojan man made a condom that could fit my lightning rod. We tried standing doggy and my thrust collapsed your quads. These magnums are a opus of my command in charge. Pour my Henny down your throat, now we percolating. You call myself to hear my voice, it helps your masturbation. I bear my fangs, wag my tongue, you got me salivating. Through osmosis, you're an oasis in the desert, my salvation. Head over heels, heels to head, tripping LSD. She must have popped a Molly, cause now she's sweating me. PCP, oh my god, now I got you biting me. My game is G, no one ever gets you high as me. What? Plasma in the refrigerator, I'm so cold-blooded. Carpet with the rips in it, yes, I'm so rugged. Fuck it, fall so hard, her dams went and busted. Diamond in the rough, and no you can't touch it. Rockin' a soft space, and no you can't punch it. From Cambria Heights all the way to Nantucket, I need a bitch in Hennessy and the heat that comes from it. What? You know you love it. Henny on ice. It's funny, just the other week, you was wearing head wraps. I never knew you like being choked while I pull your dreads back. The weave and extensions, I really don't mind that. The natural acapella hard though, no stocking cap. You invited me over, we smoked weed on your sofa. Then you leaned on my shoulder, put my pants down lower. The fellatio always starts out cool. Then it's Demon's Head, Ra's al Ghul. Alpha females in the workplace, you're competitive. Around me, you're submissive like you're on a sedative. Nerds, tomboys, even all the artsy chicks share my enthusiasm for life and intelligence. We be into mind fucks, teeth marks in her fat butt. Magic beast with a mad lust, savage in a mad truck. Leather and lace, a nice touch. Candle wax and handcuffs. Henny for some backup, pour that shit all in my cup. Plasma in the refrigerator, I'm so cold-blooded. Carpet with the rips in it, yes, I'm so rugged. Fuck it, pull so hard, her dams went and busted. Diamond in the rough, and no you can't touch it. Rockin' a soft space, and no you can't punch it. From Cambria Heights all the way to Nantucket, I need a bitch in Hennessy and the heat that comes from it. What? You know you love it. Henny on ice.
SKA
You niggas in trouble. You know who it is. The Scarman. S-K-A-R-M-A-N.
I told you niggas in trouble.
You know who it is. The Scarman. Who super king armor manifested and needed like long swords on the floorboards to ward off warlords big as Paul George in the war dog. Read a full course of 4 scores and drink goals to make you sweat orbs at death store and death scourge. I'm a death lore, left over Thenor, must forbs, type scores, ice swords, blackboards, thoughts drawn like night swords. Held abroad by muscle forge, tight cords, other forms, metaphors through metal doors. I'm sessing up pulling different directions and beats to the heart of the board. I ain't eating screaming. Who am I? Riddle me this, who has slept on continuously but also rising morning and night? What am I? War charged stasis pod with time massage inside a comfort lodge. Skunker cucumbers and facial cream. With my pin game got pulled like a tractor beam. But go ahead on a project with a sponsor. Vitality of a shark and flushing his chompers. Lightning putting life inside Frankenstein's monster. Say I ain't tech, bitch, you must be bonkers. Sipping with a cigarette near a Christmas tree. Fire from a fuse box of tragic fantasy. Electronic cigarette, you ain't a match for me. The penalty box for dare sleeping on me. The nightmare figure with the scythe in your dreams. Who gets the money? It only must be queens. Refugees in the state's house I clean. I live my purpose, enough with the dreams. Say my name as I rise from the flames and break my chains. I am Scarman. Pyrokinetic, pardon, no acceptance. Flame the fabric, leave ashes and fragments. Speed of a bullet and trigger the bullet with hands. Pen to the paper, signature of the Scarman. I am savagely killing all rivals with masterful aim. Nicely, amidst my kills are in the midst of the hills. I smell my next hunt for the use of my skills. Blood pumping, my eyes red and wide open. Drew spilling, my teeth sharp and they showing. Moonlighting with my weapons and they glowing. Ribs touching, ooh, I'ma eat something. You been frontin', your green eyes been watching. No lies, smooth toxin wherever your spirit's been wandering. Bus doors, house floors, a man stomping. You the monster under the bed, stay hiding. If I can drive a church van that makes hell sing, I can steal your vital organs in a pail I bring. Wear your ears as a necklace and eyes as rings. After luring you out with fast food and weed, just enough to slow down the body speed. I'll make you bleed with my surgical knife. Approach to rap music, avoiding normalcy. One-dimensional, here's crickets. I'm hearing shit so explicit. Seeing colors so vivid from my canvas is lifted. My execution is different, recall life how I live it. Groundbreaking exhibit, you hate it for limits. What's more if you inquisitive? When I work you hit switches. If I fail then you flip it, back to how you begin it. Fuck that nigga and his vision depicted. So fickle I wonder how your appendages stay connected when you should fall to pieces. Used to hurt, now I get it, life so pathetic. Come and go, I perceive it, workhorse I achieve. So you're always around like Twinkies and roaches. There's use for you if I need my ego stroke, bitch. I've been sacrificing nights and rooks for momentum. Across neighborhoods like Spider-Man swinging. It's not just about the power of my own pen. I use a motherfucker to further my own ends. Keep them hanging like a puppet from the laces of my Timbs. Dangling and shit, no control, filling limbs. And once my dubious methods have been revealed, they call me Captain America with a human shield. On the battlefield, bullets still cap ill. I throw away my shield for becoming true real. I duck behind a tower, enemy shooting blanks. He runs headlong into the screen on the paint. We should guardians of gates, knights and metal plates. Really just a myth once you stop having faith. And from the full of pieces, I use telekinesis. Make metal beams to stairways to dreams. Oil drums to fill with gasoline. To travel time and space in well-crafted machines. Stealthily kinetic arm reach moves away. Negativity that would leave me in disarray. I wear weights in a straight jacket wrapped in chains that I bust out to jumper jacks, arms, muscle with veins. I bowl all the bad karma, volley cross hills. Into oceans, exploring same continents. Significant knowledge absorbed recently makes armor nimble in the face of adversity. Man on a mission, I stay bullshit free. Learn more music, take over my industry. Your discouragement will work no matter intensity. I see holes in your game and counter your weak energy. But this is a social experiment whirlwind. The New York City underground recycles its girlfriends. We all slept with each other, so how can I offend? I just drop my pants and let the orgy begin. Can take it. Heart got strong from people trying to break it. Part of my tease, I wear my heart on my sleeve. I'd rather move than freeze, give up and cop please. And who are these niggas to ever judge me? You were never around when my chips were down. I was the only person who lifted me off that ground. And if I ain't winning, then I go down swinging. I can take a beating and keep on ticking. Try to push me away and take my position. Your bones will snap, so good luck with benching. So if you ain't here to put a smile on my face, put money in my pocket and reach new landscapes. The bulk of my time, don't you dare waste. Step to the side, I got moves to make. Lion in the scheme of things, a punchline is real simple. What don't kill you makes you cripple. What don't kill me makes me stronger. Scientists use my white blood cells on viral monsters. I ain't talking thermals when I say you're under armor. When you make as much sense as an igloo in China, in a neighborhood with a curfew on an all-night diner. If you think I should settle for less and expire and be miserable like you, a coward and a liar. I got a thick skin like metal plating, with pattern like lineman and gear in the off-season. Charged with unnecessary roughness and brutal beatings. That'll get me banned like our future from New Zealand. My will is strong, my pride is beaming. Your will is weak, your pride is peeling. My heart larger than a waterbed hitting a motherfucking ceiling. Lion heart. I'm a warlock with words, the way I split halves. Off top the head or pen game, witchcraft. I wasn't always that nice, I had to bust ass like a freshman fighting 8th graders for his bus pass. Ain't nothing like being on stage in front of a rough crowd. They can hate my guts till me quit, but I'm too proud. Salt in my wounds, but it made me better. Went home, meet notebook on the dresser. I won't be denied, I bow down to the pressure. Your boyfriend's only better than me and your dreams. He's only recognized because of a marketing team. But I want it more with or without the machine. I'm the last man standing, might as well come to the top. I've seen all us lose it all and go back to the block. I've endured a lot where most would have stopped, but I pick up momentum like a fucking juggernaut. Lion heart. I'm cut from an art form born through renegades. I stand my ground on George Zimmerman's grave, channeling the spirits of African slaves, facing the adversity of dogs and riot brigades. My heart is a vibrant, torchlit flame that guides me through the darkness where I was born like Bane. I move in silence like the D in Django's name, when constructing the framework of my game. I ain't talking angry birds in the hood tossed in their lane, ignored like Kurds slaughtered by Saddam Hussein. I mean having the courage of expressing my range that reaches further than peaks, valleys, and groves. Deciphers prophecy in books, numbers, and codes. Stripped more bare than beauties and burlesque shows that leave fans screaming like Asin Bey with tubes up his nose. Lion heart. Dips and pull-up bars, I'm a human muscle car. Physical superstar, lives impossible dreams. Try like the base god for a basketball team. My endurance mean, must be something in my genes. I work out, I work out, I work out, I work out. Now my mama said eat my vegetables so I could turn up, but my inner fat boy is cookie dough growing his gut. Watching Adventure Time on Netflix while eating Ben & Jerry's on an air mattress where you can just smell the diabetes. His neighborhood's got metal fences, concrete and bricks, but trees of cinnamon sticks and grass made of licorice. Roads of carrot cake, rivers of donuts and milk, fried Oreos and ice cream and swimming pools where it's built. This you never know goes on inside of my brain, cause I work out, I work out, I work out, I work out. I'm the Black Dean Winchester, my post-workout's decorum. It's nothing short of a post and penthouse forum. Naked women on horseback rode in as a cowboy, looking like Sandor Bergman and Conan playing a Valkyrie. Handmaidens threw cherry blossoms all at my feet. On my west and my east, Italians, Cubans, and Greeks. Females fed me a feast, what a strong pleasure. Fanning me down with mythological bird feathers. Now an orgy with my concubines, all the pressure. While fireworks explode in the night sky. I'm a nice guy. All my women are asleep, I sit on my throne and drink. I'm a Porsche 5 newscaster and a cameraman asking me how did I become such a fucking Iron Man. I work out, I work out, I work out, I work out. Then the most spectacular event was about to occur. My concubines bathed me in frankincense and some myrrh. The deep tissue massaged my back and rugs made of fur. They wore leather chaps and each boot had a spur. Wait a minute, I've never even smelled frankincense and myrrh in my life. Like, for all I know, it could smell terrible. Like the ancient Egyptians would, right? Like, I mean, they wouldn't just walk around smelling like shit. I mean, being all royal and everything, right? I don't know.
Queens, New York City, stand up. Wake up.
One man shouldn't have all that power. It's a phrase reserved for those who didn't work the long hours. When I return and see the face of your cowards, don't switch teams because you lost face and got devoured. Because I return like a hurricane, I will overcome all my inner pain. I won't be faced with all the dirt they fling. I say let them slip, it's easy to beat them that way. Because I return like a hurricane, I will overcome all my inner pain. I won't be faced with all the dirt they fling. I say let them sleep, it's easy to beat them that way. You say he dropped the jewel before the first breath because you dealing with the smooth head, yet no hubris or a huge neck for swole head. Complex, no ego check, silent assassin with a war drum as a strong chest. You sat down to play chess and already got checked. 8th rank journal, warlord of the upset, blacked out like chameleons on a black silk dress. Still water with the deepness, realness exec. You rushed in when you didn't even learn the rules yet. Thought you were playing craps when it's Russian roulette. No box included to accompany my tool set. To throw a wrench in my plans, homie, don't be foolish. I know you must be clueless, see the bold head with the smoothness. But homie, I've been through it thick and thin, not a spectator, participator, self-made risk taker. If you're not with me now, then don't be with me later. Because I return like a hurricane, I will overcome all my inner pain. I won't be faced with all the dirt they fling. I say let them slip, it's easy to beat them that way. Because I return like a hurricane, I will overcome all my inner pain. I won't be faced with all the dirt they fling. I say let them sleep, it's easy to beat them that way. Talking about paying dues just to go and make some moves. Walk inside my own shoes, 9 to 5 button snooze. Button down, tie my shoes, resumes, interviews, resonates, it includes customers, attitudes. They go by, interludes, none above, I exude. Lack of patience, nothing newsworthy, I see subterfuge. Cutting cues, lunches through, there's nothing that we can do. Ask yourself what moves you, art of music soothes you. It's all I haze, my life in autopilot. What's my mission in life? I feel misguided, kicked out of college. No matter how hard I tried it, just not my piece of pie. No matter how I slice it, plus I drink a lot. That's not helping me to fight it. The depression inside, that's a quiet riot. You couldn't tell, but all the time I spit in silence. But give me pen, give me pad, and watch me start to fight it. Because I return like a hurricane, I will overcome all my inner pain. I won't be faced with all the dirt they fling. I say let them slip, it's easy to beat them that way. Because I return like a hurricane, I will overcome all my inner pain. I won't be faced with all the dirt they fling. I say let them sleep, it's easy to beat them that way. I return like Malcolm X from his pilgrimage to Mecca. A changed man, enlightened, resolved, stronger and better. Leaving an old order of using to follow man-made leaders. I own my own record label and I welcome its precious. In my own and God's hands, no one can treat me better. I return like Jesus after 3 days of being dead. Knowing those who were true to me were by my side when I bled. With that said, me and my mom's relationship rocky as hell. But no, I saved all your letters and encouraging voicemails. And I use what you went through and go through as my avenue to do what you didn't do and trust what I glean from you. It's this attitude to take and not wait for it to be given to you. Because this game will work you to death for nothing in return. As both ends of the candlestick burn, making it harder to earn. As the clock hands of destiny turn, this fire will burn. Renegades must stay paid upon my return. Because I return like a hurricane, I will overcome all my inner pain. I won't be faced with all the dirt they fling. I say let them slip, it's easy to beat them that way. Because I return like a hurricane, I will overcome all my inner pain. I won't be faced with all the dirt they fling. I say let them sleep, it's easy to beat them that way.
With a pen in my hand, I become more than a man. A beast serving time between the margin of pen lines. Finding precious jewels and metaphorical coal mines. Spilling my guts like a dishonest samurai. No record label regrets from Agent Smith record execs. I won't be a German scientist slicing his wrists. Cause military monsters made a death wish out of his gifts.
These are my tools to find the most precious jewel. I picked up a 3-sided jewel on a dirt road. In the light it changed colors and it glowed. It was in my hands but I was loosen its hold. I thought it had eyes looking deep into my soul. It took me to the 80s when I was but a baby. Fact or fiction, my mama cooking crack in the kitchen. Led to her crack addiction is the reason my family's slipping. I look to my father for advice, but he ain't part of my life. We talk to the phone so nice, but he's asking me for advice. Crying cause his life ain't right, damn I got an uphill fight. I feel like I can take on the trials of Hercules, but this ain't no goddamn Greek mythology. This my truth that's shouted by white man's hood of a history. My family tried to convince me pray to a higher authority, but it didn't hold weight considering my story. So instead I spent my life fighting forms of authority.
With a pen in my hand, I become more than a man. A beast serving time between the margin and pen lines. Finding precious jewels and metaphorical coal mines. Spilling my guts like a dishonest samurai. No record label regrets from Agent Smith record execs. I won't be a German scientist slicing his wrists, cause military monsters made a death wish out of his gifts.
These are my tools to find the most precious jewel. Between being born in a society where I'm a minority and fighting any and all systems of authority is episodes of weakness, paranoia, and insecurity. Believing that God is not holding a place in paradise for me. I kept my hand in the clouds, letting religion roll paradise for me. Inside I was crying, holding a fake smile in front of me. Self-righteous, cocky, and godly, judging any and everybody. Till a fallen angel knocked me off a high horse, and then I entered the course of liquor, sluts, and sexual intercourse. Becoming no good like every other dude in my hood. My mood is rude and like Batman I start to brood. You always eating, I wasn't digesting good food. This jewel is making me feel vulnerable. I try my best to turn away from its pull, but you can drown if you panic in a shallow swimming pool. And if I struggle anymore, my lungs are gonna be full.
With a pen in my hand, I become more than a man. A beast serving time between the margin and pen lines. Finding precious jewels and metaphorical coal mines. Spilling my guts like a dishonest samurai. No record label regrets from Agent Smith record execs. I won't be a German scientist slicing his wrists, cause military monsters made a death wish out of his gifts.
These are my tools to find the most precious jewel. The jewel turned to its third and final side. It made me realize I'm no messiah but a normal man. With the knowledge alone I could turn empires into sand. At the same time I could build ones with the same hands. I hope she understands that she's eternally loved. Catching tears on her face from doves up above. The love of my life sleeping on her ashes sewn into my pillow at night, but I'm not ready to be tied down or sitting on a throne resting on my crown. I won't spend empty promises or old fairy tales, or throw pennies down empty wishing wells, or worry about their pen of fake friends that rot in hell, cause there are no masters that are worth serving. I'm the loner, the ronin, the drifting person. I hope they'll drop the jewel while they behind pedestal. A wise man play the fool and still the king's most precious jewel.
With a pen in my hand, I become more than a man. A beast serving time between the margin and pen lines. Finding precious jewels and metaphorical coal mines. Spilling my guts like a dishonest samurai. No record label regrets from Agent Smith record execs. I won't be a German scientist slicing his wrists, cause military monsters made a death wish out of his gifts.
These are my tools to find the most precious jewel. The most precious jewel.
Ladies and gentlemen, your rap heavyweight champion of the world, Super King. I see you in the mirror, flexing your muscles. Listen, go eat some steak or some vegetables. I'll make your spine snap like a styrofoam lunch tray and make you vomit out your nose for 3 straight days. Fuck all this billionaire boy shit by the dozens. I got my money stashed in a broken gas oven, covered in padlock chains and crimson raisin muffins, surrounded by syringes that'll give you weight or something. I only come out my cave 6 weeks in a year. Sit on my veranda with tequila, sake, and beer. A boomstick, no bullets, only rock salt that'll sew your nipples off and make your body somersault. This Mike Tyson 1986 music that make you wanna get up out your seat and lose it. That make legends and rising stars throw the towel and quit. This Mike Tyson 1987 music. This Mike Tyson 1988 music that make you wanna get up out your seat and lose it. That make legends and rising stars throw the towel and quit. This Mike Tyson 1988 music. You the type to get your wrist sliced in a pillow fight. I'm the type to pound your wife till she pillow bites. Me and my Nike steel pipes create cinema fights. Results be like speed, that's the height of cinnamon bites. Yo, pay a heavy price, sticking your nose in my beers. Oh my God, Celia, he's got the kids. How on earth do you find out where we had lived? Don't just stand there, bitch. Call the pigs, but I'm above the law like mercenaries and snuff movies. Diplomatic community and militia communities, nudist colonies and celestial bodies. Dick Cheney and weapons manufacturing companies. This Mike Tyson 1986 music that make you wanna get up out your seat and lose it. That make legends and rising stars throw the towel and quit. This Mike Tyson 1988 music. This Mike Tyson 1987 music. That make you wanna get up out your seat and lose it. That make legends and rising stars throw the towel and quit. This Mike Tyson 1988 music. I found out Booty Tang was related to Gucci Mane. How's that Super King? They both say nothing, man. King Armin, you such a bully, now why wouldn't I be? Huh? Really? That's like your bird not being a pussy. I wanna go down in history as being the only MC when no one on this planet can really fuck with me. Luckily my lyrics are an incurable STD. Come and get some from me. And other news, whack rappers continue having success. Jesus Christ, no one has killed them yet. I will start birthing MCs, but I'm so beefing with my ex. Next to pussy, money, respect, I spit to relieve stress. This Mike Tyson 1986 music that make you wanna get up out your seat and lose it. That make legends and rising stars throw the towel and quit. This Mike Tyson 1987 music. This Mike Tyson 1988 music that make you wanna get up out your seat and lose it. That make legends and rising stars throw the towel and quit. This Mike Tyson 1988 music.
All she could recall was the scent of marijuana and a bunch of crazy ass clowns trying to hold her ass down. She was soda resistant, so they just waited till she passed out, which wouldn't take too long. They insisted keep on sipping as her thirst grew strong. She just wanted to take a step from the reality in line with the insanity that's been haunting her for years, until she started therapy with the woman in the mirror. All she did was look inside for the vision to be clear. When she tried to speak out, felt like nobody could hear her, so she's contemplated many times wishing to disappear. I've been broken down so close to the ground that basically become one with the earth. For what it's worth, it'll swallow me whole, taking me back. Now she thinks back laughing, what would have happened had they unbuttoned her pants and had their way? She's still thinking about it up until this day. Post-traumatic stress distractions keeping her from thinking straight. Everything inside her tell her she's the one to blame. Everything outside only help her feel ashamed. No one really knows what it was and what it ain't, but what's being called a hoe to being close to getting raped. So she let herself go, accepted her fate, and whenever she throw down, it gotta be great. Plus if you don't say no, then you won't be a victim. Now she won't even notice when her soul goes missing. Now that she really thinks about it, ain't no laughing matter, just comic relief for when shit gets hard to handle. It's a blessing and a curse what a woman go through, but now you wouldn't understand till they done it to you. Come on. I've been broken down so close to the ground that I've basically become one with the earth. For what it's worth, it'll swallow me whole, taking me back.
You're the temporary type. I enjoy you like a cigarette, except it's you who puts me out, leaving me these frostbitten fingertips. You look dope, so I'd smoke it, but then I'd have to spit you out, cause I don't want the taste of you to stay up in my mouth. You do is run in and jump out, but I'm still here.